Hello, 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 all my yarny friends. It's Teresa with Critters Crochet. I am so sorry that this video has come out so late today. But I had a lot to get done this morning and had to run an errand or two. And so, yeah, a little bit behind. So, today, sorry, had to throw that away. Today is Toss Up Tuesday. And, sorry, this is where I am choosing two colors and then doing two letters of the alphabet with those colors. All right. So I've already done A and B and I did C and D. All right. So I've got A, B, C, and D. And so gray, green, pink, and red. So there's what I have so far. And I hope, I always say this, I'm looking at my letters behind me. And so they're backwards. So I'm hoping that since this is backwards, it's going to be showing it correctly when I do the video, when I post the video. But anyway, we've got A through D. And these are turning out so stinking cute. I love them. So we've got those. So I'm doing two letters at a time instead of just one so we can get through these letters because I want to do the capital letters too. So let's do two more colors. Let's draw two more colors. I've already drawn that one. I want to draw something different. Yellow. So that will be E, yellow. And I need to look for a dice that I can roll or something like that, or a spinner. Well, we got red again. I'm not going to do that. If it comes up the same color, I'm just going to go with it. So we have for next week, we will do E in yellow and F in red. All right. So that's our next two colors. I got some hooks from Fire today, and they were from their Oops section. And y'all, if you don't know what that is, sorry. Fire every so often, when they have finished a new batch of hooks, if they have any hooks that didn't come out quite the way they wanted them to, maybe and it the discoloration doesn't have anything to do with how the hooks work, because there's no fault in the way the hook is formed, or as far as how it functions. That part is not messed up. The reason they put it in the oops drawer is simply because the colors just do not flow the way they wanted them to in the hook. The colors didn't look right. I think I've shown you this one before. Um, this is one of the oops hooks, and you can see all the orange settled down here and it didn't come up here. And they didn't like that. They didn't sell it, so it went in the oops pile. So normally they're $19.99. And I think they mark them down to, um, let me look it up. I want to say 13. I left my phone downstairs. Anyway, they mark them down considerably, for the oops sale. And I believe they mark them down to like $9.99 or something like that. They're very, very cheaply marked down. So I got three different ones, three of their birthstone hooks. I got the amethyst and the aquamarine and the alexandrite. So here's the amethyst. And guys, I can't see a thing wrong with it. I don't know why that was put in the oops pile, but again, here we go. There's the amethyst. The only thing I can think of, and I don't know if you can see, like, you can see a little bit of the glittery swirl that's going through it. The only thing I can think of maybe is that it just wasn't, the swirl wasn't there. enough and it was solid purple instead of having that glittery swirl in there. That's the only thing. But there's nothing wrong with this hook. Look at that. It's perfect. So there's the amethyst. Let me get my stand here and put these in here so I don't lose them. So, and they come in these really neat tubes, and I save these tubes because if I travel, that's what I put these in so they don't get broken while I'm traveling. So I save my tubes. Um, okay, then the next one, let's see what's in this tube. That was the amethyst. Oh, come on, you silly thing. It's stuck in there. There we go. This one is the aquamarine. And again, I don't see anything wrong with the coloring. Now, on my camera, this is looking light blue, but I'm telling you, this is a green if there ever was a green. It's almost like a jade green. And maybe you'll see it that way, but on my camera, it's coming across as light blue. But I don't see one thing wrong with the coloration in here. Again, they have the swirl in here of the cream colored like sparkled swirl, and there wasn't any up here. It was all settled down here. Maybe that's why they decided to put it in the oops pile. But again, nothing wrong with that hook. And then the last one was the Alexandrite. And again, I'm telling y'all, um, I don't see anything wrong with this hook. You tell me. It's still beautiful. I mean, there's a big splotch of one color right there that's not blended like this, so maybe that's why they put it in there. But y'all, look at that. These are the oops hooks. Now, these usually go pretty fast. I'm not sure. I should have checked before I got on here, and I did not. But there's nothing wrong with these hooks. Function wise, they are going to function just fine. There's nothing wrong with the inline shape of the hook itself. They have the good sharp tip at the top. So I got these. I got the 4.5 in the amethyst. I got the 4mm in the aquamarine, and I got the alexandrite in the 7mm in the is the alexandrite. So not a thing wrong with these guys at all. I love these oops hooks. So if you're wanting to save some money, I would suggest heading over to Ofire. My link will be in the description box. ofire.co/Teresa. ofireco.com/Teresa. That link will be in the description box. And if you want to save a little bit on the hooks, go for it. I'm not sure how many are left, but I do know you don't, if you want to get these, you don't want to wait because the oops hooks sell out pretty fast. So anyway, that's what I got from Ofire. They have a new hook coming out called Dahlia, and y'all, it is beautiful. It is a brown color with swirls of gold glitter mixed into it, and they are beautiful. And I ordered 2 of them. I've got them coming in, so as soon as they come in, I'll show you what those look like. But they are absolutely gorgeous. I finished the cardigan for the customer today and took that to her today, and I'll put a post up later showing you a picture of the finished cardigan. Um, that she loved it, turned out really good. So I got that delivered today. I've started working. I decided to work on the hat. I think that was the one that had the most votes from everybody for the Throwback Thursdays for the work basket. So I'm working on the hat, and I have this much done with it so far. So I'm working on that, and I'll be showing you, I don't think tomorrow, maybe in Thursday's video, after I show you the hat, I'm working on 4 pumpkins for a customer, and I'll show you if they're bobble stitch pumpkins, and they are turning out so cute. So if I'm hoping to get those done, if not today, tomorrow, and so I'll show those to you on the Thursday video. Wednesday is Battle of the Stitches, and it's week 3. I cannot. This month is flying, flying. We are already at week 3 for the reveal. So tomorrow I will be revealing the project that I made with the Easy Mock Bobble Stitch. So stay tuned for that and watch the other 3. Heather from Strings and Threads, um, Sarah from one hand two hooks, and Miranda from crafting in a small space. Make sure you watch all our videos, and then you're going to go over to Heather's channel and vote. So I think that covers it for today. I'm going to work on the pumpkins today and get those done. Um, and then let's see, there was something, the pumpkins, I'm going to finish those pumpkins first because I have got to get those done for my customer. Um, got to get those done. And then once I get the pumpkins done, I'm going to start working on this hat for the Thursday, and get my Battle of the Stitches finished so I can get that recorded and up for you guys for tomorrow. Um, that video, the Battle of the Stitches, I usually try to get that done and loaded by 8 o'clock. There's a possibility it could be 9 o'clock before I get that one ready. So I am going to go downstairs and work some more on my crochet. And so I will talk to you guys later. I hope you have a terrific Tuesday, and I'll see you tomorrow for the reveal with Battle of the Stitches. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day.